Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. What a gorgeous day. Mid-60s, sunny out, blue skies, gotta love it. Today I wanted to talk about resilience versus avoidance. And a word about words. So we'll get to that in a minute. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. I'm enjoying the beautiful day. Was out at the Delaware River today, walking around in Bucks County. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the noise. Breathe in the smiles. Exhale the frowns. All right. So, resilience versus avoidance. And a word about words. So where this kind of came from is, I've recently posted a little bit about the group coaching program, and I've had a couple of people within that program talk about how great it is, but sometimes, hearing other people's story is kind of triggering. And so, within the group, we've tried to make it as safe as possible. We use things like colorful sensations instead of the word pain. We use things like challenging day, or things are very colorful, and we try to go gentle on the language. And I guess I don't have the exact answer, and I'm looking for feedback here. But does avoiding the word pain, is that helping us, or is the avoidance basically saying words are bad, words are dangerous, words are triggering, right? And I'm speaking about this in the context of TMS, mind-body pain. And I know, since I say perceived danger is what causes pain and keeps it persistent, then safety is a solution. But I guess the question I'm looking for feedback on is whether or not we could take it too far. Do we really need to protect ourselves from the word pain? And I know there's other programs in TMS programs out there that call pain bananas or butterflies. And I guess the question is that helpful, or is that really avoidance to certain words? Is that helping us develop any resilience? Does it teach us safety to avoid words? Or does that just confirm that words are dangerous? And every time you hear the word pain, it's going to trigger your symptoms. So I do know that people can get very descriptive with things if they're really suffering. And we try to be gentle with that. But I guess I'm really wondering, if we can't even say the word pain, how much is that helping us build this resilience, build this capability? How does that lower our fear to avoid the word pain? Or does that just kind of confirm at a subconscious level, I'm very fragile, don't say the word pain because that is triggering? And, I use the word pain a lot in my videos, and I don't avoid it. I don't call it butterflies. Sometimes I'll say sensations or colorful, but I don't completely avoid the word pain. Heck, the name of my program is Pain Free You. I think building resilience to certain words and saying, okay, pain is pain. We know what that is. We've been saying that word since we were little, and we learned what an ouch was. It's called pain. So as adults, trying to teach ourselves that we're safe physically, mentally, and emotionally, does avoiding the word pain and calling them colorful sensations, I guess that can help to a degree create a safer environment in these group coaching programs. And again, I'm looking for feedback, not just the people in the group, but anybody. Do things like calling it colorful sensations, butterflies, bananas, does that truly help you feel safer? Or are we just kind of avoiding these words that we believe are scary or triggering? And is that helping us build up any resilience, bravery, courage, confidence that I'm okay? So for me, people say, Dan, how can you talk about this stuff all day and not develop symptoms? Because I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of TMS, perceived danger pain. I'm certainly not afraid of these words, and I hope you can get there too. I'm not afraid of hearing about people on my private one-on-one coaching calls describing some of the most horrific things, because I know that what they're going through is not what I'm going through. What they're going through does not have to happen to me. There's clarity here. Their experience does not have to become my experience. And if you are fearful of that, the driving trigger is not hearing their story. The driving trigger is the fear that says, oh my God, that sounds awful. I hope that doesn't happen to me. That's what drives it, right? So TMS symptoms seem to be contagious, right? And I know people who started with one symptom and they heard about something else and they read Dr. Google and I hope I don't have that, and then they start developing new symptoms. But it's not the words that they read, it's not the things that people have said, it's not hearing other people's stories that created these symptoms in them. It's the fear or perceived danger that says, uh-oh, I hope that doesn't happen to me, that starts to lead towards us acquiring symptoms from other people. So I'm going to really encourage you strongly to make a decision now, right now, today, that words are just words. They're not dangerous, they're not harmful, and they don't have to stay triggering. If I use the word pain in these videos, I'm not doing it to antagonize anybody or to be insensitive. I'm doing it because it's just a word and it is just a description of a sensation we feel, which is not pleasant. So I really would like some feedback. What do you guys think about this concept? Is the avoidance a good thing? Or would it be better for us to get some exposure to this stuff in a gentle way so we can build up some resilience and some clarity and confidence and courage that hearing other people's stories doesn't have to be so triggering? And if it is, that's fine. Step away. And I heard a couple of people in my group saying, yeah, once in a while I get triggered. But then this conversation about sticking through it, taking a couple of breaths, relaxing, being clear, has helped some of these people develop resilience. So for the people who are commenting on that within the group, thank you. I love you for having this open discussion. And this is where we learn from each other, and I learn from you. But I really want to just say, if you're getting triggered by other people's words or stories, get clear. That's their story. It doesn't have to be my story. And words and stories don't have to be scary or dangerous. And sometimes, in a gentle way, easing yourself into the use of and hearing these words can actually build resilience and say, I'm not afraid of words. And I know for me, I've been doing this stuff a long time, and I do hear some really wild stories from people, both in the group, but as well as in the one-on-one, and some private messages and emails. And, resilience is when you say, I know what this is, TMS, perceived danger pain, mind-body syndrome, whatever acronyms you want to use. I like perceived danger pain, but I know what this is, and I know it applies or applied in my past to me. And I understand it, and I know that if I can continually keep that clear that I'm not broken, and continually remind myself that I'm okay and I'm going to be fine, and hey brain, shh, we're okay. We don't need to overreact and overprotect me with things like pain to something like emotions, work stress, family stress, relationship stress, financial stress, life in general, or words. Brain, shh, you don't have to overreact. We're good. We got this. We're just having a conversation. And I do know that words can be stressful, words can be upsetting, and I'm not suggesting that it's okay to hurt people's feelings or say mean things. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And look, for those people in the group, I do encourage people to soften the tone. Don't get too graphic with your descriptions. If you're having a tough day, say, I'm having a really tough day. You don't have to use 14 adjectives to describe the sensations and the pains, right? And I will caution in the next couple of group sessions, I will caution and be a little bit more sensitive to the fact that there are some people showing up in a very vulnerable state. And so let's be kind, let's be compassionate. But at the same time, I'm encouraging those who are fragile and sensitive to make a decision right now, today. The words are just words. And somebody else's story does not have to impact you because you have the clarity. Boom, I know what this is. I have the confidence. Boom, this is what's going on with me. And I know that with consistent messages of safety, boom, even though somebody else is struggling, I don't have to struggle because, brain, I got this. I'm okay. I'm not broken. I'm going to shift my attention to doing more things. It's amazing in the private group. We have people posting every day pictures of nature, pictures of themselves out doing things, and there's story after story after story of people saying, yeah, for the first time in years, I'm doing things that I haven't done. And so it's a wonderful place. If you're afraid of being triggered, I'm going to really encourage you to say, number one, Dan tries to keep it as safe as possible. But number two, other people's stories and other people's words do not have to affect your journey, your path. So, to the people in the group who have been having this discussion in the comments within our private VIP group, thank you. It's a great topic, and I really felt I wanted to touch on it. So, if you want to join the group, go to painfreeyou.com, click on the Get Help menu up at the top, join us. You're going to find it's extremely helpful, very loving. If you can't afford it, or you don't feel you want to join, watch these daily videos. Just watch the free stuff, and you can get better too, because lots of people around the globe are getting better and haven't paid me a dime. So, love you guys and gals. Words are just words. Be willing to hear some words and stories to develop your resilience and build that confidence and trust in yourself that you're okay. Because if you avoid any and all words and stories because they're scary and triggering, I don't know that that helps us long term. And I get it. If you're in a really bad state and you're in crisis, I get it. Go easy. And we try to go easy in the group. And I am not making this video to say that in the group it's no holds barred, say whatever you want anymore. We will still be very kind and gentle. But sometimes, somebody's going to say something that might scare somebody else. And I'm just going to encourage you that if that's you, say, I'm okay. It's just words. It's just their story. It's not my story. Take a nice deep breath. Relax the body. Make a decision that this doesn't have to scare the crap out of me. And if you need to, step away. Turn the volume off. Whatever. Know that you're going to be fine. So, love you guys and gals. Really appreciate you. It's a gorgeous Saturday, so I'm going to enjoy my Saturday night. And you'll be watching this on Sunday or whenever you happen to watch it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Love you, and I will see you tomorrow.